Today, I have a treat for y'all. We are making canoas. Canoas. These are little boats. Little boats filled with meat and cheese. What? Come follow me and I'll walk you through exactly what we need to do to make these canoas deliciosas. And to make these canoas, I'm going to tell you what ingredients you're going to need to get started. So here we go. About a pound of ground beef. 80-20 is fine. Extremely ripe plantains. Not bananas, plantains. Plátanos bien maduros. Chopped onions. Chopped red peppers. Cubed potatoes pre-cooked. Sofrito. All-purpose seasoning or adobo. Garlic, minced. Sazon. This has annatto seed in it for the color. Garlic powder. Oregano. Cumin. Chopped cilantro. Green olives. And for those that like a little bit of spice, I have pickled spicy peppers. These are amazing. These are from my mother's garden. So we're going to brown the beef to remove any of the excess oil that's in it. Once this beef is completely browned, if it needs to be strained, we will strain it. At this point, you're going to add your onions, your peppers, and your sofrito. Give it a stir and let this start to cook for about 3 minutes or so. We're gonna add our sazon with annatto seed because we need this to give it color. We're also going to add our garlic, and we're gonna add our potatoes, partially cooked potatoes. At this point, we just give it a quick stir and let it go for another minute or so. I'm adding some tomato sauce. We're adding our cumin, our oregano, our garlic, and our adobo or all-purpose seasoning. Give it a stir and let all the flavors get to know each other for just a moment. We're going to add a little bit of water, our olives, our spicy peppers, and our cilantro. Now you're going to give it a little stir. It's already looking amazing. And what we're going to do now is that we want to taste this. Let's do a little bit of black pepper. We want to give this a quick taste. Just to see where we are, if it needs more salt or we need to adjust any of the flavors on it. So simply, let's taste. This needs nothing but a mouth to eat it because it is amazing. At this point, we're only going to cook it for approximately 2 minutes just to allow all the flavors to get together and get to know each other. And that's it. We have picadillo. We're going to grab a plantain, very ripe. This is not a bad plantain. It's just really ripe. This is really sweet. We're going to cut the two ends right off of it. Discard that. And we are going to put a slit right through the middle just so we can peel it. This is going to be an amazingly sweet canoa. Now what we're going to do is, in order for it to become a canoe or canoa, we need to make an opening. So we're going to do an incision right in the middle, not all the way down, and we can slowly start to open And there is your canoa. We're going to have a skillet and we're going to put canola oil, or you can use vegetable oil or corn oil, any good frying oil. And we're going to start frying our plantains before we pop them into the oven. Very carefully, we're going to put our plantains inside. And we're going to do this fairly quickly. As this is frying, you want to start bathing it with the oil just to try to get everything cooking. And it's going to go fairly quick because it is a very ripe plantain. So you're going to go carefully. You're going to be flipping this carefully, if this allows me, without breaking. We start flipping, and if you can't do it with one thing, grab yourself a fork and have the fork help you. And keep going and doing this at all sides until everything is golden brown. At this point, we want to remove the actual plantains out of the fryer carefully, because you could easily break them like I just did, but it's okay. And put them in you want to put them in towels or paper towels, just for them to drain. And add more plantains to the mix and continue doing the same thing all over again. Once you get them out of the fryer, you want to pry them again, reopen the opening. It's already open, so all you're really doing is carefully, because this is super hot, we want to open the inside. You can cut a piece of it if it makes it a little easier for you. Remember, this is only cooked partially right now, and it is going to cook a little longer in your oven. So the point of this is you want to make the opening for the actual canoas, the canoes. So there we have. At this point, you're going to grab your picadillo that we made previously, and we're going to start filling our canoas with the picadillo. If you guys can see very well, we just want to fill them just like little boats. So instead of people, we have beef and goodness inside of it. Take a look at these canoas. Come on. Amazing. At this point, we're just going to add some mozzarella, or you can add cheddar. It's up to you. You can add whatever cheese you like to this mixture. Guys, you're going to love this. And at this point, and excuse my dog in the background, we are putting this at 350 degrees until the cheese is completely melted. Maybe 20 minutes, maybe 50. The canoas just came out of the oven. Carefully, we're going to remove them, or remove one, because you're not going to eat them. You're going to eat one and put it in your plate. Oh yeah. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to see what we're eating with it. So here we go. We have our beautiful canoa, and I need you to see this. Look at this. It looks like a canoe filled with meat and cheese. And all we need to do now is dress it up a little bit. How do we dress it up? You can add cilantro to that. You can add avocado to that. You can add pretty much anything to it. Me, I'm simply going to go with some microgreens. Put them on the side. Whoa, yes. And if we can find a bit of avocado to go with this, I think that is all we're going to need to make this dish perfect. And there you have it. Puerto Rican canoas, done Maddie's way. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please subscribe to my channel and hit like on that button. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.